Hello everyone, welcome to my Car Review 2025 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As the veritable avalanche of new utes, particularly from Chinese manufacturers, gathers more pace, it is often easy to forget the ones that were already here, often overshadowed, as they are, by the big sellers in the segment, the Ford Ranger and Toyota Hilux. That includes the GWM Cannon, which was also recently overshadowed by its own bigger Cannon Alpha brother that made waves by being the first full hybrid ute on sale here. GWM was one of the first Chinese manufacturers to sell utes in our market, by way of the Great Wall V200 V240 that was a budget ute powered by Toyota and Mitsubishi engines that launched here way back in 2016. It later became the Steed, although sadly it never wore its domestic market name of Wingle here, and remained a remarkably cheap, if very, very basic and quite poorly built vehicle. But with the shift from Great Wall Motors to GWM came an all-new ute, one that was a significant upgrade over the old Steed, yet still remained remarkably well priced while avoiding the shoddy build quality of its predecessor. Originally just called the GWM Ute, the Cannon that launched in 2021 was a properly convincing package that boasted a luxurious interior to go with that impressive build quality, with really only a slightly wheezy and turbo lag-inflicted 120 kilowatts per 400 Nm 2.0-litre turbo-diesel 4-cylinder diesel engine letting it down. But even then, for the money, it was an impressive package. Now GWM has addressed the biggest problem with the Cannon by replacing the old diesel with the shiny new 135 kilowatts per 480 Nm 2.4-litre turbo-diesel 4-straight from the bigger Cannon Alpha. And what a difference it makes. While there is still a touch of turbo lag, the new engine is considerably more responsive and flexible than the old one, with a nicely strong mid-range and a considerably more refined nature. Noticeably perkier off the line and happy to rev out further than the previous engine, the Cannon now feels strong and capable on the open road, effortlessly keeping up with the flow of traffic, rather than having to be rode along like the old one. Overtaking is also easier thanks to that more generous mid-range grunt too. The addition of the new engine hasn't just seen big improvements in drivability and refinement, with the towing capacity also benefiting from a 500 kg bump up to the full segment standard 3,500 kg, while tray payload is 995 kg. The updated Cannon is only being sold in New Zealand as a single specification Lux model, standard with 4WD, a 9-speed automatic transmission with a low-range transfer case, and an electronic locking rear differential. The Cannon Lux is broadly spec'd similarly to a Ford Ranger Sport, but is, as you probably guessed, is priced considerably lower than the Blue Oval offering, with the Ranger landing at $69,990 while the Cannon retails at $43,490. This price difference does show up in the Cannon's ride, handling and performance, but only because the Ranger has shifted the goalposts so far in all those regards. Compare the Cannon to a Hilux or Navara and it matches them, even exceeding them when it comes to interior appointments. And that interior is particularly impressive given that budget price tag, with good quality synthetic leather throughout the slick and restrained cabin. Stylistically, the Cannon's dash looks like it comes out of a luxury SUV, while the materials used aren't quite up with the high-end look. They are certainly better than what we are traditionally used to in a ute. The excellent build quality is another highlight of the interior, while one oversight is the fact that when the light catches the digital instrument display in just the right, or should that be wrong, way it looks like every warning light has illuminated. A momentary irritation, to be sure, but an irritation nonetheless. On the road the Cannon has a typical ute-ish ride, with a slightly firm, brittle edge at low speeds, but it smooths out considerably at higher speeds, making it a pleasant open-road cruiser. Yes, it is afflicted with typically overactive driver assists, but they are easily turned off via handy shortcuts on the main touchscreen, and even though you have to do it every time it starts, they are quick and easy enough that it quickly becomes second nature. With the likes of the LDV T60 Max Plus and Jack T9 making waves in the budget ute segment, the GWM Cannon could well have fallen behind, but the new interior and vastly better engine do more than enough to not only keep it competitive, but also arguably take the lead in the segment. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.